In a world rife with the pursuit of external validation, especially among young men, numerous distractions can ensnare us in a web of deep-seated apathy, confusion, and emptiness. This frequently originates from the mistaken belief that happiness is externally sourced. Yet, the essence of true happiness is inherently internal, necessitating introspection and self-awareness for genuine contentment and joy. Searching for happiness in external, material things can lead to a never-ending cycle of desire and discontent. This is because material possessions only provide temporary satisfaction. Once the novelty wears off, the desire for the next big thing sets in, leading to a constant chase that leaves little room for contentment or peace. The consumption of pornography and portrayal of hedonistic lifestyles by public figures can lead young men to perceive promiscuity as normal. Often, these displays of material wealth and pleasure-seeking are masks for deeper insecurities. True happiness is not found in material possessions or a hedonistic lifestyle. Instead, it comes from inner peace, meaningful relationships, and self-awareness. It's important to prioritize personal growth and understand that genuine fulfillment originates from within ourselves, not from external sources. The pervasive consumption of pornography is increasingly wreaking havoc on men's lives, leading to issues such as erectile dysfunction and distorted perceptions of women. Its impact, while not yet fully studied, could potentially be as destructive as a weapon, capable of ruining relationships and causing severe psychological distress. This can result in profound apathy and emptiness, and in extreme cases could even precipitate suicidal thoughts. Delving inward and distancing oneself from certain influences such as Instagram models and platforms like OnlyFans is essential to avoid relapsing into the grasp of pornography and its detrimental effects. Substituting these influences with healthier habits is crucial before the situation worsens. Recognizing that genuine happiness stems from within, rather than depending on a screen, substances, or other addictions, is a significant realization. Embracing gratitude for the lessons derived from hardships can guide one towards a more peaceful life. As the well-known saying goes, smooth seas never made a good sailor. Indeed, challenging times, when approached with the right mindset, can be alchemized into opportunities for growth, ultimately leading one towards the life of their dreams and beyond these troubling times. Many men may perceive financial abundance as unattainable or feel unworthy of it. However, such abundance is achievable and can provide the freedom to pursue passions, interests, and dream jobs more readily. Financial independence can liberate individuals from external expectations, such as parental pressures to pursue a certain career or societal norms of maintaining a 9-to-5 job. It's vital to remember that financial prosperity is everyone's birthright, and personal hardships or struggles should not undermine one's sense of worthiness. Regardless of past difficulties, every individual is deserving of fulfilling their desires and aspirations. However, financial independence doesn't guarantee happiness or fulfillment. Even with luxury, one can feel unfulfilled if not pursuing true passions or trapped in a toxic relationship. Constantly seeking external validation often results in emptiness and dissatisfaction. Enduring fulfillment typically arises from nurturing internal sources of happiness and significance. This may encompass treasuring moments with family and children, contributing to society through charitable deeds, caring for pets, and savoring life's simple joys. Such experiences offer a profound sense of satisfaction that is incomparable to material possessions. On the other hand, the relentless pursuit of materialistic and sensual desires can often lead to dissatisfaction, greed, and unhappiness. This is because desires can be insatiable. There's always the next thing to chase after, leading to a cycle of wanting more, but never feeling truly satisfied. In this context, the devil can be seen as a metaphor for the illusions and temptations that keep us entangled in this cycle of desire and dissatisfaction. The devil, in this context, doesn't appear as an evil entity, but rather manifests in the form of everything we've ever wished for, tempting us to become excessively attached and dependent on these things for our happiness. When we rely too heavily on external sources for our happiness, we become vulnerable to suffering when those things are lost or changed. Unbridled pursuit of materialistic and sensual desires can often steer one towards a cycle of dissatisfaction and unhappiness. Desires can be insatiable, with the allure of the next best thing perpetuating a cycle of wanting more but never finding lasting satisfaction. This is where the devil, a metaphor, can represent the illusions and temptations that mire us in the unceasing cycle of longing and dissatisfaction. Several philosophical and spiritual teachings emphasize the significance of detachment from material desires. While the universe is abundant and can cater to our desires, excessive attachment to these desires can provoke suffering. This path, initially alluring, eventually leads to a metaphorical hell of constant discontent and unfulfillment. In this narrative, the devil does not appear as an overtly evil figure, but rather as the embodiment of our deepest desires, enticing us into forming strong attachments. Relying heavily on these external sources of happiness makes us susceptible to suffering when they inevitably change or disappear. On the contrary, the miracles of Jesus are not just demonstrations of divine power, but also serve as inspiration for generosity and kindness. They reinforce the belief that miracles are everyday occurrences, and we inhabit an abundant universe where transformative changes, often described as burning bridges or 360-degree turns, are genuinely possible. When one individual demonstrates generosity, it can motivate others to do the same, generating a ripple effect of compassion and love. Furthermore, such acts of kindness and generosity can lead to incredible personal transformations, turning so-called nobodies into somebodies, a reality that continually happens around us. The world is in greater need of compassionate, loving individuals dedicated to healing and uplifting humanity than it is of self-centered millionaires. Shifting from fear to love, from scarcity to abundance, can usher in a more harmonious and compassionate world. There is no inherent problem with material abundance, such as owning a large house, a luxury car, or having a partner. The challenge arises when there is an attachment to these possessions. As Buddha wisely taught, excessive attachment can lead to suffering. Material possessions alone cannot guarantee lasting happiness. Likewise, pursuing numerous sexual partners doesn't define manhood. Throughout history, it's often been found that building a family, marriage, and children can provide the deepest sense of fulfillment and happiness, far more than a hedonistic lifestyle could offer. Giving from a place of genuine love and kindness, without expecting reciprocation, is significant. With a selfless heart, we tap into the universe's abundance, and the act of giving becomes a way to enrich not only our own lives, but also those of others. The conclusion is clear. Freedom from addiction is achievable, and it's never too late to lead a life driven by love, compassion, and selflessness. Such a life not only enriches our own experiences, but also contributes to creating a better world, a world that every man is worthy of. Our actions, intentions, and the condition of our hearts hold immense power, capable of affecting meaningful and positive changes in our own lives, as well as the lives of others. Thank you for watching, like, and subscribe, and remember, keep evolving.